Okay, well, we're here, and we're talking about what a lot of people are talking about online. As we know, our Canada's women's hockey team lost to the U.S. in that shootout just a couple of days ago. And what people are talking about right now, Jocelyne Larocque, well, when she got that silver medal put around her neck, she immediately took it off. And I'm told that in the actual arena, people were yelling, put it back on, get it back on. This is the moment that she's just holding it. People talking about how sportsmanship is not there for her in this moment. Let's look at some of the reaction online that we've been seeing. Jocelyne Larocque is a sore loser, period. Let's roll through some of these. Another reaction online, such a sad moment, so disappointed in your sportsmanship. There are a lot of young girls looking up to you, and your display today was selfish.
Okay, a couple of things. First of all, there's probably a lot of American fans in there that were shouting, put that back on. And let's remember that the Americans played the Russians in basketball years ago in the Olympics. They lost the gold medal game. They still have not picked up their silver medals. They are sitting on...
Yeah, but that still doesn't make this okay.
No, but hold on. Let's not forget. This is not like a race where you race and you win the silver. They were in this till the very end, and in a shootout, in one moment they lost. Immediately after that, the other team celebrates. They are given their gold medals. I mean, we're talking minutes.
Yeah, but we were that team for 16 years, Ben.
Appreciate that, but appreciate in that moment how the competitive fires are still burning deep within these Olympic athletes. They are still feeling it. They feel loss in that moment. They do not feel celebration. And look, it's not like she threw it on the ground and walked off in a huff. She held it. She stood there respectfully of the other anthem. Yeah, I think you got to cut them.
She had to be spoken to put the medal on, and she was refusing. And they said, "Look, this is part of the Olympic rules. Olympic spirit. Put the medal on." She had. I mean.
And she's to your point. She's responded. So let's look at the statement from Jocelyne. She's apologized. She said, "I want to apologize to the IOC, Hockey Canada, most especially to my teammates and our fans for removing my silver medal after it was presented to me." She said, "In the moment, I was so disappointed with the outcome. My emotions got the better of me." Really, that you can see that there. I meant no disrespect.
A friend of mine was a summer Olympian and had a similar, something similar happen to herself, where she had lost in the first round and she was expected possibly to medal. And, you know, it made a bit of press because she was angry in that moment. And I remember talking to her afterwards. And to your point, Ben, she said, it's not that I felt like I was even displaying bad sportsmanship. She goes, I was embarrassed. I felt I'd let our country down. And she said that emotion that came out of me was more about this feeling of that I let the country down. However, I feel like it is the Olympics and people are watching and sportsmanship is important.
There are two different scenarios at the Olympics. One where you win your sport and then hours later you receive your medal. And then there's events like this where the moment after the event is over, they roll out the podium and you're supposed to be in award-receiving mode. And I don't know that athletes can always turn those emotions on and off at will. And so I think we've got to cut her a little bit of slack.
And she has apologized, but I still, again...
I don't know, I just think I'm disappointed by the whole thing. It's one of those reactions I had to just grow up. I mean, like, wear the medal, and then you can be disappointed still wearing the medal. I mean, look at everybody around you.
The rest of her team.
You were with your team. You're separating yourself from your team. I just don't, I mean,
as disappointed as you are, I'm sure nobody's as disappointed as she is.
Of course, of course.
All right, well, this is a chat that will no doubt go on.
No longer happen here.
No longer happen here, but it's going to continue going on. Thank